Hey guys, it's nice to see you again. So I saw that my last video when I made a starter home for people who are just starting out in The Sims, you all really enjoyed it. So I decided to make another build for people starting out, specifically Dine Out. Now, when you start off in Dine Out, obviously it's really hard to afford a restaurant. So I'm going to try and make an easy, affordable restaurant that you can start your just basically your restaurant journey out on. The hard part is going to be the equipment for it. So there's like the standard building. Then we also need outback. We need to create a bathroom, which I think we can easily stick right here. And right next to it, we can easily put a 4x4 or 5x5 kitchen. Because like I said, the whole point of this is I want it to be cheap and I want it to be easy for your sim to basically get their first steps in the culinary world in. I'm shocked when it comes to Dine Out that we've never gotten a proper like aspiration that's like 5-star restaurant. In fact, none of the packs that have you operating a business came with an aspiration that would basically aspire your sim to become a famous business owner, which I'm really shocked about that. I'm surprised it's not a thing in game because to my knowledge, that makes total sense. Like having that kind of inspiration for your sim. I think we could go with a brown color for this. Like I feel like some brown with yellow might be perfect to help make this bring out some color. I just need to find the columns that match, because that's the hard part, is like finding the right column that matches, because it's never easy in The Sims. And I think what we could easily do is like we'll make a little kind of walkway out front so you can get easily to the restaurant and have some plants around, but that's beside the point. So give me a second to put the doors and windows in and I'll get back to you. Okay, so here's what I got for the window layout and the door layout. It's pretty simple. Go, and the good news is I don't have to worry about a budget. I'm just gonna try and make as cheap as I can go. So again, so people can be able to play this game and get this restaurant pretty early. Like I said, so far it's only 6,000 simoleons. I'm gonna try to see what I can do to keep it low because again, I want people to be able to play this pack and have a lot of fun with it because I do like Dine Out. It's gotten better, but I do think there's a lot of things that could definitely be improved with the game. So I'm thinking we put counters in the bathroom. So like just make it feel like some areas are like a little I want to make it feel like a little better than an average restaurant in The Sims. But it's still like could use a little TLC to make it like the best restaurant it can be. Pretty simple, pretty normal design for the bathroom. The kitchen is probably going to be by far the most expensive place in the restaurant because again, that requires just so much money. Like it is 3,000 simoleons to just buy a kitchenette. So I'm thinking what we should do is we should make it so the kitchen's kind of closed off. Like let's make it so there's like only one chef kind of working here that's doing everything, making all the food. And then like if your sim wants to improve the place, they can go ahead and get another chef if they want. I did put a little like back way for people for sims to easily get access to the outside where we'll have a bin in the kitchen, but then there will also be a couple of bins outside where your sim can go and like throw away the trash. How much are booths? Because I really don't know. 900. What about the cheaper booth? 600. Okay, I can work with that. Where's half the stuff? This is what's going on here? I'm missing a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's like, what the heck? This is new. What's going on? Why is there? Whoa. What's going on here? Wait, that's all that's showing for the everyday clutter kit? That's not all of it. I know that because I've used a ton of it. Is there a glitch happening right now that's causing a bunch of DLC to disappear? Okay, if anybody's having this problem, please tell me because I want to make sure I'm not the only one experiencing this issue and I might have to contact EA about this. And this is just weird. Like, how of all things can we be missing content? Like, I'm actually astonished by this because I've never ran into it. Let it be known, even when there were like reports of major bugs in The Sims 4, I never really ran into them. But I've never had this issue before. So, yeah, Sims team, they better get on this because let's face it, I am confused. Like, I'm not getting upset or any of that. I'm just confused at why is this happening? How could that even happen? How could there be a glitch that is literally making DLC you paid for, by the way, disappear. They better get on that fast. I'm Sims team is in, oh boy, they're in deep doo-doo if they don't get that fixed. Like, because again, if you remember before, I was already angry when they didn't include weather. Well, not weather, but they didn't include winter in the one Ravenwood world, which basically made or break that pack for me because of the fact, like, I paid for the DLC. I expect the DLC to be part of the pack. But yeah, this is just a big issue that it's just it's upsetting me. Like, I'm not angry, but I'm upset because I'm like, I need my DLC. Like, I paid for it. I expect to get the service. And like I've never had this happen before. Okay, I need to stop going off on this tangent about this whole situation and just focus on my build, because like I said, there is a guarantee I am not the only person experiencing this. But who knows? Hopefully, yeah, like hopefully they get that fixed, because that's, oh boy, that's a lot. Ooh, this plate thing would be nice to have like in the middle right there. On the bright side though, the restaurant I think looks very cozy. I think it's very good for like a starter out restaurant. And the last thing I want to do is some just plants around the building. And then, yeah, I'll be able to wrap up here. But yeah, I'll have to, after I get off this recording, I'll definitely be reporting that to EA, because, like I said, the more people who report it, the more likelihood they'll get fixed sooner. I don't know. I'm hoping at this point they probably release something saying they're well aware of the glitch, and they're like basically drop everything and fix it. Because it's one thing to have a minor glitch. Like, I'm not the kind of guy to get mad at glitches unless they're absolutely game breaking, and I would consider DLC vanishing into thin air as game breaking. Because like I said, there's a ton of people like me, for example, who pay money for that DLC, and then the fact that we basically don't have any access to it right now is bad. And I think it's more unfortunate considering recently I remember the Sims team saying they're ready for the new competition coming with Paralives and Inzoi and Live That Life. And the big issue, I'm like, this is not a good way to show off that you're ready by having the game literally break so bad that people are missing stuff that they pay for. Whereas people like Paralives are eons ahead. And meanwhile, Inzoi, which I probably won't play Inzoi to be honest. Not because I don't like it. I think it's an amazing game. I think it looks really good. And it's not that I don't want to play it. It's that it requires, I'm just going to say it, it requires too much space. While my computer has plenty of space for the game, it's just too much, in my opinion. And that's why I have a hard time downloading. That's why I have a hard time like going for certain games, because you look at the price tag. That's one thing. But then you look at like how much space does it require to work on your computer, and then you look at it and it's like, oh my gosh, like that's a lot. Like 60 is the highest I've ever seen, like for a game. And Inzoi is like literally, I'm pretty sure 75. Like, let it be known, it's obviously an estimate, it's not the actual number, but still 75 is a lot of money. I mean, not even, but still, 75 is a lot of space that you need in order for the game to operate. So, yeah, I'm just a little iffy on that. And there we go, a nice little restaurant for your Sims to purchase and have some fun. I'm not going to set the menu or the outfits for this because I just want your Sims to purchase it themselves, but I will give it a name. But yeah, that whole missing DLC situation is really bad. I'm not going to upload this, not yet at least, until we figure out that whole DLC issue, because that way, because like I said, I don't even know if it's like different for everyone. Like everybody's missing a certain kinds of DLC, but until then, thank you guys for watching. It was really fun building this, but I will admit it's kind of an issue considering missing DLC, but I will get back. I will make sure to report that so people know. But please like this video so more people can see it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I play all kinds of Sims content here. I do news, reviews, gameplay, and builds, as you can see here. I also stream every Sunday starting at 2 p.m. If you want other content by me, over to my other channel, garrcall, where I do all kinds of game content, posting Mondays and Fridays, and also stream every Saturday at 7 p.m. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Please report this bug if you are experiencing it. Bye!